have grown through it a lot. And the rest of us, sometimes it's little things. I think I have this life of being kind of protected. And so the things that knock me around to make me make changes have been fairly minor. I've got this kind of aura that protects me, and so when I make changes, they're not great big ones at one time. They're small increments. And then by comparison to Leo and his big accident, that's a major change. But we still are progressing. And I guess I wanted to round it up to say that actually we are almost like pawns in a game. And we think that we're going to, you know, have all this autonomy, but actually what we're doing is lifting ourselves and the whole Earth's population up. And I would like for us to keep that in mind, because sometimes you wouldn't choose the things that come along. And you get put in positions that you wouldn't have chosen ever. Why am I up here talking to you? You could be up here talking about the same things and know as much as I know. It's just what happens. Sometimes you're in those positions, it's time for you to act, and so you got to just stand up and do it. So just know that it's part of a greater picture, and make good choices, and then see what you can do with them.
Where's that?
Don't be afraid.
Where's that at?
Here. Dare.
Right here.
Here?
Dare
Yeah.
to do things.
Yes, they are.
Right there, she was
There.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Susie.
Tell us something about your mom, Bill. She's what? How old is she?
97.
She just turned 97?
She will be on the 30th, May 30th.
And that's my son James's birthday too. You
Is
saw
that right?
James, his birthday's the same day. So they're Geminis. Yeah. Mindy Hill.
Susie's sitting next to Carolina.
Oh, that's, look how much she looks like Bill, and I didn't
She
recognize
looks
that
so
she
much
did
like
look
Bill.
like him.
She looks so much
Oh.
No, I look like her.
He came first. She's older.
Is she the younger sister?
Yep.
Look at Diane. She said, me? Is it me?
There it is. Is it me? No, I don't think so.
Messing with your shirt.
Well, Diane is what's been holding St. Louis together for how many years that you've orchestrated these Memorial Weekends, that you've kept the yoga center going, that you worked with. And we would mention to each other when we talk what keeps us going, and we'd both say, I don't know.
Something.
Something.
And Diane, I see that you have had difficult experiences in personal life, a lot, and the way I am so happy. I say to everybody all the time, I'm so happy now. You have Charlie and all his family, and you handle the things with such grace.
Mm-hmm.
And you have had hard times. You know, you say it's been nothing but,
Right,
you know,
I've been fairly protected, actually.
You see them
because
as
of your
little things.
attitude, because of your attitude, because, you know, you've had different marriages, you've had,
I've been left alone a lot. That's what she's telling you. Like, bye.
and it's just, you keep going, but I feel how beautiful you are, and the way that you handle all of these, every year, and I said it to everybody, the stability of you having these Memorial Day weekends is so valuable, I think, for all of us, because family needs the stability. And with so much going on and rocking in the organization, we're going to have it.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm not
we're
gonna
going to have
change
it
it
at the
because-
same place. Yeah, we're going to have it. Yeah. You know, and so that's it's a wonderful quality. And as I say, you handle things without apparently so much stress, but I know,
Thank
you know, it's very.
But I don't do it by myself, I have to say that. You know, if I didn't have the people from our group supporting it, it wouldn't be happening, you know?
Well,
Well,
Kathy's
that group
been at
is
your side
come
too, all
together.
these years.
And Kathy is
For sure.
really strong, Sylvia's really strong. I wouldn't be doing it by myself.
We listen to you.
So, hey, Diane, so next year we're still on, or what? Are we on?
That's for us to decide this year.
This is the
That's
last
what we
year.
have to decide. Every year I just take it step by step. Look who this is, that.
Who's that?
Wow, what a good-looking guy. Handsome man.
The big ears.
What? Rude.
His ears are still growing. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Who's in the middle? I can barely see her. Stand up, stand up.
That's funny.
Rude. Man, you should have seen us last night, man. I mean, she was dancing like crazy, man.
They got bloodshot eyes. Hi, puppy. Oh,
Enrique.
good. This is nice that you have pictures to remind us.
I told him, on that picture, I told him, how do you do it? He told me his age. And then I told him, how do you do it? Because you fly all the way from Puerto Rico over here and assist to this memorial, you know. I said, I'm going to tell you a secret. He said, this is why. You never give up. In life, you never give up. If you're down, you get up. And if you feel pain, you try to alleviate pain. But you never give up. You keep on going. And I said, but you admire you. And he said, I admire you too. And I told him, why? Because you're here. I mean, that touched me right there real hard.
He does touch people, you know, he wasn't one of those proselytizers that was beating the drum loudly or anything, but he did touch people. I don't know if you're the one who told me the story. He drove himself to the hospital at the very end of his life. He's you know, this is the last chapter, the last page, and he drove himself to the hospital and parked his car and got in there, and they took care of him and they kept him, and he had to stay for a while, and you're gonna have to.
4 days.
4 days. And so while he's there, he doesn't drop his goal. He talks to people about his life and the path that he's chosen. And he has had somebody who worked with him, you know, one of his caretakers, decided after meeting Brother Enrique that he was going to go explore the same path. And so he was asking questions about, how do I go and explore this more? Where do I go and get lessons? Where do I go and do these exercises? Do you want to fill in on that?
Yeah, but I was with when I went to Puerto Rico, months after he died, we want to have a memorial celebration of his life. That's why we went. And so the caretaker of Enrique, he was there with all his family. And he
Oh, the caretaker.
yes, he caretaker. He's a social worker. He's the link between Social Security and the hospital. And he said that guy must to come from a very special place, somewhere that I had to find out. So when he heard that we had a memorial over there, or the celebration, he went with his family. And he participated at Antenna. I led the Antenna that day. And he says, now I understand why. This is wonderful. He was at the yoga center, but the lifestyle, he said, I want to continue coming here with my family. Like free, you know. I now understand why he was that way. Because, you know, he said that guy has to come from somewhere very special because, you know, He died at being at the hospital. He died there, and he was.